Sleep last night. They'll be calling you a radical. Don't you lie. I slept in the dead fucking pines with the suns from Fukushima, Japan. They always shine. It's all a coincidence, bro. Everything post 2011. They just, in the year of 2011, came a man named BLANCH. Fukushima's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. It's going to cause the Great Drought. I'm the guy that named it the Great Drought. Let's see, just the greatest drought in 1,200 years. Heat bubble over the western United States. It's going to mutate things. It's going to cause disease. It's going to, oh, you can't talk about that. That's just a coincidence, bro. Freaking Great Salt Lake's a perfect level. I talked to this climate scientist. He's from London. He's on the news here. We start talking. This is who they run to. They run to for the ignorant have inherited the earth. They don't want the truth. They want no part of the truth. This is, the Great Salt Lake was at perfectly normal levels. You know, this spiral jetty. I was out there when they built it. My family built it. Hello. I videoed it in 2012. That video's got to be worth millions. I mean, unbelievable. So, everything that's happened post-2011 is chalked up. The coincidence doesn't get it in science. They have a new one. Scientists mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, bewildered. What was the new one they came up with the other day? Not dumbfounded, not stumped, not mystified. Flabbergasted. They're flabbergasted. Everything posted in an acute fashion. Mystified, baffled, stumped, we'll get back to you. Starving to death, freaking mammals, freaking golden handcuffs, go along with the freaking winning team. You know, don't buck the system. Don't say the F word is not science. In fact, it's asymmetric to science. It's criminal. Anybody that claims they're a university professor, no employee, politician, a news reporter, whatever, it's talk about betrayal and fraud. My work has proven what a real PhD does. And anybody's trying to do a PhD through the university be singing, do you know about JSTOR? One kid, one car, the Fremont 5. How do they still call this high school Fremont? They wanted to name this out here Fremont. I stood up. Are you out of your minds? He's one of the greatest mass murdering killers there ever was. He's only here for a few days. They named the high school Fremont. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Unbelievable, these hypnotizers. I got a great idea in Western Weber County here. Let's hold a referendum, spend a whole bunch of money to rename West Weber. Let's name it West Weber. So that's exactly what they did. They had a referendum. They spent all kinds of money. They went over and they had a vote, and they renamed West Weber West Weber. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I'm like, it's unbelievable how ignorant the masses are. This is a cute freaking catastrophe. This is the greatest ecological. More animals and species have collapsed and died in the past post-2011 than the history of the world combined since, well, at least, you know, the great extinction events. Oh, it's the sixth one. Leukemia rates have fucking skyrocketed. How about the dead tide pool? How about my tide pool work? We don't count dead tide pools. Kevin Blanch does. We don't count dead humans in bone marrow transplant centers. Kevin Blanch does. We count all salmon. Not dams. They're going to blow up dams. Yay. Raise some money. Raise some money. I'm Greenpeace Sierra Club. Raise it. Don't say the F word. We're worried about them dumping water. The Greenpeace Sierra Club say now Fukushima, they've been dumping for 11 years. Oh, my God. And they just go along with this freaking fake narrative. We count all salmon. Salmon have collapsed acutely, radically. We have the data. You can run regression through your computer. It takes the bias out. You know, first you hypothesize knowledge, which Kevin Blanch did. Then you do the field work while I'm in critical condition. It's the greatest PhD in human history. I proved it. Oh, the steelhead are just now 99-point-something%. The anchovies and krill are down 99%. Yeah, the smoking guns, the Chinook. Why Chinook? Chinook salmon, the hallowed creature. First came the god of salmon. Well, how will I live? Well, I will give you God of water. You can live in me. Here she comes finally. They go to sea for an average of 5 years. Record returns. Army Corps engineers who classified Kevin Blanch, well, whoever that runs this country classified Kevin Blanch. CIA. NSA, ask Edward Snowjob, sitting in Russia, hacking elections in the U.S. Record return. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, ooh, 15. The only person on earth that called all this to a T. Just the greatest freaking knowledge in world history. So their answer was to internet kettle me. Where'd you sleep last night? Where'd you sleep last night? Where'd you sleep last night? Bringing star power to Earth, Livermore, California. Kamala Harris's mom was the epidemiologist there. She died of cancer. I knew her. All those Johnny-come-latelys. There's a new kid in town. I sent an offer, yay. We're going to get a referendum at Delmar to say no. Oh, fuck. Please. When is... Oh, my God. This panty painter fucking activism has got to end in the panty painter media. You know, you softball it. Don't raise your voice. Tell the fucking truth. The truth is a motherfucker right now. I mean, then you got all these fucking useful idiots fucking... I mean, anybody who's branding their name in support of Putin right now, fuck, go ahead. I'll do a whole video on this. Let your words brand your freaking legacy in history. You know, somebody says long ago, what are you up to, Kevin Blanch? I says, I'm branding myself as a luxury good. Oh, boy. So the nuclear reactor in, which I call the little R versus the big C, which ain't so little. Russia hasn't got it yet. No U.S. media is reporting this. Nobody. It was France 24. Of all people, France 24 is doing good work on what's going on. I've done 2 interviews with those guys. That's public television in France. Est-ce que vous parlez français? Well, it's named the Wasatch. What's Wasatch mean? To hide. Francis? Yeah. Freaking oui. Oui, 9999, oui. They're on the same team on this one. You know, they interviewed the plant manager. He says, no, I'll go down, I'll die. They'll have to kill me to take this one. And he says, I'm going to protect it at all costs. And he started talking about Chernobyl, and he says, well, Chernobyl, as bad as that situation, it could turn into the worst case scenario. And they says, what's that? He says, Fukushima. Could happen, might happen. Happened. Fucking hang in there. Fucking nightmare going on. In 2014, I used to put up videos of that reactor when the rebels surrounded it, had a full dynamite, and Joseph Grubel would take them right down. I mean, Joseph Grubel and the media is the cause in the Ukraine, and they're 2 Trojan horses. Fuck. Trump, what a Trojan horse. Obama, Trojan horse. When they invaded in 2014, the media didn't do shit. How about when they gassed him in Syria? When they marched through Georgia? Tsar Putin. Oh, who is that guy come to visit? I heard him. Where is he? That was quite the noise he made. God, I hope he comes back. Got a visitor this morning. Where is he? In the last pine. In the pines. Where did you sleep last night? In the dead pines, in the dead pine. Where Kurt Cobain's guitar, Leadbelly's guitar, Patrick Morris guitar. Fuck, unbelievable. In the pines. Snow, Utah. We had some snow yesterday. We've had some moisture this spring so far. Well, spring started yesterday. That's their manufactured spring date. We know when spring really starts. We can do math. We know, calendar, real spring starts here on November 20th. But we got some moisture. It's like daylight savings. The social engineer's so out of fucking control. And you want to be ruled by peasantry. The Trumpers want to freaking put him, they want to make him Putin. They want him to be king. They want to be ruled by tyranny. Well, so do the Obamacans. We love Obama. I love Obama. We love Trump. Freak show. Wackos. Where did you sleep last night? Stand tuned.